coordinates would allow young Lieutenant Rommel to identify and kill French soldiers in high-standing corn on the French frontier later that August. The Russians rolled their possessions, greatcoat and all, into a sausage slung over one shoulder and under the other arm. However arranged, no infantryman's marching load weighed less than 60 pounds. It had to be plodded forward mile after mile for an expected 20 miles a day, in stiff, clumsy nailed boots, which were agony until broken to the shape of the foot. Feet were as important as trains in August 1914, horses' feet as well as men's feet, for after detrainment in the concentration area, cavalry and infantry deployed onto the line of march. The telltale clink of a loose nail warned the cavalryman that he must find the shoeing smith if he were to keep up next day with the column. The same sound to the senior driver of a gun team threatened the mobility of his 6 harnessed animals. There were 5,000 horses in an infantry division in 1914, more than 5,000 in a cavalry division. All had to be kept shod and healthy if the 20 miles of the day were to be covered to timetable. The race was tripartite. For the French, it was northeastward from their detraining points at Sedan, Montmédy, Toul, Nancy, and Belfort, behind the 1870 frontier. For the British Expeditionary Force, which began to disembark at Boulogne on the 14th of August, it was southeastward towards the Cateau, just before the Belgian border. These were short marches. For the Germans, the marches planned were long, westward first and then southward towards Chalon, Épinay, Compiègne, Abbeville, and Paris. General von Kluck's First Army on the right faced a march of 200 miles from its training points at Aachen to the French capital. Before Paris, however, there was Liège and Namur, and the other fortresses of the Belgian rivers which impeded any easy crossing for a German army into France. Belgium, small but rich out of proportion to its size, its wealth the product of an